You know that painful moment when someone asks you a question in English and your brain just freezes? Like you know the answer, the words are somewhere in there, but they're trapped behind this wall of translation? Yeah, I see you nodding. That used to be me too, and honestly, it was killing my confidence. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm Mr. English Teacher, and if you're new here, this is where we break down English learning in the most practical, no fluff way possible. Today, we're tackling something that literally every single one of you has struggled with: how to stop translating and start actually thinking in English. And trust me, what I'm about to share with you, it's going to change the game completely. So before we dive in, do me a quick favor. Smash that subscribe button and hit the bell so you don't miss any of these tips. Seriously, your future fluent self will thank you for it. Alright, let's get into this. Here's the brutal truth nobody talks about. You can know 1,000 grammar rules, you can memorize 10,000 vocabulary words, but if you're still translating every sentence in your head from your native language to English, you're always going to sound robotic. You're always going to be 3 seconds behind in conversations. And worst of all, you're going to feel stuck, like you're speaking through mud. I remember this one time I was learning Spanish and I was at a cafe trying to order. The barista asked me something simple, and my brain went into panic mode, translating word by word, rearranging the sentence structure, and by the time I opened my mouth, she'd already moved on to the next customer. Embarrassing? Absolutely. But that moment taught me something crucial. Translation is the enemy of fluency. So how do we fix this? How do we rewire our brains to think directly in English without that annoying middleman? I'm going to give you 5 techniques that actually work. Not theory, not textbook stuff, but real methods that I've tested myself and seen transform my students' speaking abilities. First up, narrate your life like you're the main character in a movie. Seriously, this sounds silly, but it's incredibly powerful. Starting right now when you're doing everyday things, describe them in English inside your head. Making coffee? I'm pouring water into the kettle. The water's boiling. Now I'm adding 2 spoons of coffee. Walking to work? The sun's really bright today. That guy's wearing a funny hat. I need to remember to buy milk later. The beauty of this technique is that you're using simple, present tense English to describe your immediate reality. No complex grammar, no fancy vocabulary, just you, building that direct connection between what you see and the English words for it. And here's the kicker. Do this for just 5 minutes a day, and within a week, you'll notice your brain starting to default to English more naturally. Second technique, and this one's my personal favourite, shadow native speakers. Find a podcast, a YouTube video, or even use this video right here. Listen to someone speaking English and immediately repeat what they're saying as they're saying it. Don't wait, don't pause to translate, just echo them like a parrot. Copy their rhythm, their intonation, the way they stress certain words. Why does this work so well? Because it trains your brain to process and produce English simultaneously, without giving your native language a chance to interfere. It's like building a highway directly from your ears to your mouth, bypassing that translation toll booth entirely. 10 minutes of shadowing every single day will skyrocket your fluency faster than any grammar book ever could. Now let me give you the third game changer: visual association. When you see an object, don't think of the word in your language first and then translate it to English. Instead, look at a chair and just think chair. See a dog, think dog. Phone, tree, cup, book, whatever it is. Connect the image directly to the English word. No translation bridge, no mental detour. This might feel weird at first because your brain's been taking the scenic route your whole life, but stick with it. Label things around your house if you need to. Put sticky notes everywhere. The goal is to make your brain automatically reach for English first, not as an afterthought. Fourth technique, plan your day in English. Every morning when you wake up, before you even grab your phone, spend 60 seconds mentally walking through your day in English. Today, I'm going to work at 9. I have that meeting with Sarah at 2. I need to call Mom tonight. And then at night, reverse it. Review your day in English. I had coffee with James. The meeting went well. I watched that new series on Netflix. This does something magical. It makes English part of your daily thinking pattern, not just something you switch on when you're in class or watching a video. You're integrating it into your actual life, and that's when the breakthrough happens. And here's the fifth one, the secret weapon that ties everything together. Stop being perfect. I'm serious. One of the biggest reasons people get stuck in translation mode is they're terrified of making mistakes. They want every sentence to be grammatically flawless before it leaves their mouth. But here's what I learned. Fluency beats perfection every single time. Native speakers make mistakes constantly. They use the wrong word, they stumble over phrases, they change direction mid-sentence. And you know what? Nobody cares. So give yourself permission to think in messy, imperfect English. Say, I go to store yesterday, if that's what comes out first. Your brain will self-correct over time, but only if you let it practice without that perfectionist filter slowing everything down. Look, I'm going to be real with you for a second. This isn't going to happen overnight. Your brain has spent years, maybe decades, thinking in your native language. It's comfortable there. Switching to English thinking is like moving to a new country. It takes time to feel at home. But if you commit to these 5 techniques, if you practice a little bit every single day, I promise you, in 1 month, you'll notice a difference. In 3 months, you'll surprise yourself. And in 6 months, you'll be thinking in English without even trying. So here's what I want you to do right now. Pick one of these techniques, just one, and commit to doing it for the next 7 days. Leave a comment below telling me which one you're choosing, because when you write it down, you're way more likely to actually do it. And hey, if this video helped you, hit that like button and share it with a friend who's struggling with the same thing. We're all in this together. Remember, thinking in English isn't some magical talent that only certain people have. It's a skill, just like riding a bike or cooking. You can absolutely build it step by step, day by day. So start today, stay consistent, and watch what happens. All right, my friend, that's it for today. I'll see you in the next video. Keep practicing, keep pushing, and most importantly, keep believing in yourself. You've got this.